Hey y'all, it's Ken the Messenger. I'm back with a little message. Walking home in the dark, like walking in the woods by myself late at night. The moon's almost out and everything. Wonder why the world's so screwed up. People are not people anymore. They're like the devil's agents. It's like they're cloned so they can put these demons in them to do their bidding. And all these towns where I'm at right now, this whole town, I kid you not, this whole town, kids and all, most, I'm not saying every one of them, but most of them are into this shit, or their parents are. 10 years ago, this school was thriving, 20,000, 25,000 a year, kids. The last 3 years, it went down, I think like 4,000 or 5,000 this year, that's it. Tell me why. Tech's getting bigger and Radford's getting smaller. But there's a reason for that though too. Anyway, all I know is you guys is time is getting very. It's like this is what I want to say. This is how I feel right now. I know who I am. I know who I am. I'm that everything becomes. It's crazy, but it's true. Took me 44 years to figure it out. I'm going through so much torment, rape, all kinds of stuff. To finally realize and wake the hell up. God saved my life. It's either following me where I go. Some kind of program that got me in here, I guess. They think they can rob me of my spiritual gifts by raping me while I'm not the fuck out. Excuse my language. But boy, I got another thing coming for you. Whoever you are, if I catch you doing this, we're gonna beg before the self-defense and your mind. Just remember that part. Anyway, it's just times, the seasons are changing. People are changing. I know I'm changing. Like, I'm ascending finally, you guys. It feels so freaking good. I've had these massive freaking headaches, and I know why, and it's disgusting. People sacrifice me every night, every time they get a chance. And it sucks because the, the law ain't even doing nothing about it. I, re- I even recorded a video while I was sleeping, and you hear them doing this shit to me. And I turned it into the cops, and they won't even return my phone call. I mean, this is disgusting. It makes me so sick. But I'm going to stand tall, and I'm going to walk, and I'm going to do what I know I'm supposed to do. I am the one that's going to break this curse. Whatever it is, people's been trying to really take me out hardcore the last 3 or 4 years, and I didn't even realize it. I was like sliding right on by and not even realizing it because God had me, but it took for me to really lose somebody that I love with my twin. I lost my twin. She chose a different path than me. And it hurts to even say it because I feel the other half of her all the time. I miss her like a lot. She was my better half. Like, she was so sweet and beautiful. there's so many things she did teach me, and she didn't even realize what she was doing. But she actually woke my heart up. It never rocked before. You felt it back. And I guarantee you felt the same thing. Because like my whole heart came out of my chest. And you looked at me at the same time with your mouth wide open. Like, did you feel that? Yeah. That wasn't no spell. That was our hearts finally connecting and becoming one again after probably, who knows, lifetimes. See, while I was with her, I had my, okay, lightning storm came through where we lived. I kid you not. The lightning was striking everywhere. We had a balcony. And we were both out on it. It started striking right around us. She ran inside. I stood right there, like the hair on my arms was standing up. It was striking all around me and shit. It felt so awesome. I can't explain it. It was just the coolest thing ever. But anyway, a couple days later, I'd woken up. Me and her were really getting ready to split up. It, it was towards the end of the first go, and a lot of bad things had happened I didn't know about. But I was figuring it out. And I just remember there was like 2 or 3 nights where she did get rid of the demons. And she held me all night long, and I felt her body next to me. And it woke something up inside me. But she chose another path. And it's really sad because I love that woman with my all. I married her, even though I don't even know if she's, like, I don't know if she's still married to her first husband. I don't know. I have no idea. Was this just a bluff marriage, or what is it? What's going on? I don't know. Is it real? Do you really want to be my wife, or was that just a way to try to get whatever they're trying to steal from me too? So when I die, it'll all go to you, right? You guys are not going to kill me. I guarantee you, before I die, all y'all will, and I guarantee you, y'all are losing everything you have, and I guarantee you, there's probably FBI, CIA, because this is like a big freaking thing. I know it is. This is where the cults are. They plague through everything. All these sorority houses, all these things you gotta do. Somebody broke in my window the other night, man, while I was sleeping and used a little gizmo, whatever it is that knocks me out. Because I recorded, because I felt weird the next day. And you can hear somebody crying on the window and shit. And you hear my sleeping pattern go from regular snore to a real deep, hardcore snore. So like whatever it is that they had, it like paralyzes you when you're asleep. You can't wake up. Or they injected you with something because they got in the window. Either way. All I know is I'm sick and tired of waking up with headaches so bad that I feel like my head's spinning all day long. I'm sick of that crap. I'm sick and tired of the little machines that follow me around, people that are following me around, putting these little things. Whatever it is that they're doing to me, just remember, my God's real and He's coming back for all y'all. The next night or two, it's going to be real interesting, I promise. Oh, yeah. It's time to find God, y'all. Gonna find them with me because I'm seeking, man. I need to find my God. I need to feel him again. I need to know. I know he's dead. I know that there's angels around me now. I know that these people do black magic on me every night. I've had the dreams. I've thrown people off balconies in my dreams. My own aunt, crying out loud. Heard her head hit the ground, watched her flop. My whole family went back to West Virginia. And I guess probably was talking about me and about whatever it is that's left to me. They're trying to steal it from me. You know what they're doing. I think my grandma Redmore, my grandma West, had a trust fund for me. And it was getting a certain age, I get it. You know what I'm saying? And it was probably like a big lump sum because somebody stole my wallet last year out of my dad's truck. It had my ID, my social security card in it, and like $80. I just, you know what I'm saying? Never seen it again. And then somebody from West Virginia called me, wanted me to come out there and do a job, and they got me away from out here. I see the whole thing. It was probably a court here. I don't know, whatever. But I'm going to figure this out one day at a time. Like I said, I'm ready for war now. Self-defense, baby boys. Just remember who's on my side. Who's on yours? The devil? The one with the big L? Just remember that, you guys. I'm the one that's loved, not you. Not the devil. And it's sick as hell to watch these people let the devil use them. I believe my real brother got shot in the head and died, and they brought a clone back. They really do. I believe other brothers got shot too and brought back too. I've been shot at. I've seen people get shot, but I've never shot nobody. I've never killed another human being. I accidentally ran over a dog once, I think, and maybe a couple. I used to run over the possums over this side. That was when I was unawake and still wild. And my mom and them had brought all this dope from West Virginia. They moved out here with a whole suitcase full of oxys and said, "Here, help us." And at the time, they were real big and you can make a lot of money off of them. So I was a dumbass, and they gave me a bunch of them. And I got hooked on them so bad. I got so I know what they were doing. Then I got in trouble with my cousin, and he told on me, and I got blamed for all kinds of this. Everything I've ever done is that I stole some copper out of some abandoned houses, which I shouldn't have. But it looks like I'm this horrible thief that stole all this crap, like $150 of shit. Old houses that fell in, you know. Just anything and everything they could throw at me, they did. I spent years behind bars over all this stuff. And while I was incarcerated, I got some kind of crap in my face that destroyed my face. All these holes and stuff you see, you guys, on my face, that was from catching it when I was being a trustee in a jail. It took a whole year to go away after I got out. Going to a dermatologist, they didn't know what it was. It just finally went away after finally used some kind of cream, fungus shit. Second time I went, trustee, got pneumonia, had walking pneumonia for over 30 days. Knew I was sick. Finally, I started like having a fever, and one night it got really bad. But finally, one night I woke up and I was screwed up, man. I knew something was really wrong. It was like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. I walked over with my blanket wrapped around me like I was screwed up with this. I had a fever really bad. And I hit the button. I'm like, man, I need to see the nurse. He's like, she's on her own. Sit down. I was like, dude, there's something really wrong. I need to see it. He's like, well, you're going to have to wait. I was like, all right. And I sit down. And I walked around for a little bit, trying to delusional and shit. She come in once, and I'd been walking around. I didn't even realize where I was, who I was, or nothing. She's like, Wes, what are you doing? And it snapped me out of it. I'm like, man, I really need to see the nurse. I have a really bad fever. She's like, well, she's on the round. Sit down. So I sit back down, and I had 2 blankets wrapped around me, mind you. I sit there till everybody got up at chow 5:30 in the morning. I was still sitting in that chair. Around me, there was a big pile of sweat that was pouring off me, mind you. And I was sitting there shaking, man. They brought breakfast in, fed everybody. I got a tray. I tried to eat. I ate some of it, but it was like making me sick, so I couldn't. So I sit there. Finally, at 8 o'clock, the lieutenant come through. And I'm like, dude, there's something really wrong with me. I need to go down to the nurse's station. I've had a fever since. And I told him what was going on. So he walked me down to the nurse's station. They put me in a cell. And I went to turn around to walk in the cell. I sit down. And I'm like, please, you guys, there's something wrong. She's like, well, if there's nothing wrong with you, I'm firing your ass and putting you in the hole. And she put me in there. And I'm like, well, please hurry. Well, I sit down in the cell and the walls really started like breathing in on me, guys. Like I was dying. I staggered up to the door and I started beating on the window. I'm like, you guys, there's something wrong. I'm getting ready to pass out. Like I'm about to fall off. You guys, help me. She's like, mother. She's like, you know what? If there's nothing wrong with you, I'm firing your ass and putting you in the hole. Like, pop the door. Sit down. And she started checking my heart rate. She put that little thing on my finger for your oxygen. And 30 seconds later, she took it off my finger and she's like, Betty! The main nurse. She took off running in there, took a breath, and she come back in there. She said, son, your oxygen level is at 34%. You're getting ready to die. There's something wrong. You have a fever of 102, 9, something. So we got to call an ambulance to get you out of here. So they called an ambulance and took me to Radford Hospital. They did an ultrasound on my lung because it was my right lung. What had happened was there was fluid in between the membrane and my lung. It was filling up, making my lung collapse, which was making my breath. And plus, on top of that, it was infecting me and all this shit was bad. So what they had to do, they had to put a chest tube in. The first thing, okay, they numb you on the outside first, and then they cut you on the outside. But then they have to take this little rod and pop it through your rib cage into your place where your lung is right there. Okay? And he's like, this is equivalent of being shot by a 22 Magnum. He's like, you ready? I'm like, sure. And boom, it hurt so bad that, guys, when I say I heard the train of God here coming, the train of God was coming, y'all. It put me out for a second. It hurt so bad. Well, if they put one chest tube in, I don't know if you guys know what a chest tube is. But what it is it goes into your lung wherever the infection is, and it draws the infection out into this tube and fills it up. Well, after 3 chest tubes, it was filling up faster than where they could drain. So they had to do emergency surgery. I was in the hospital for 27 days now. No, 29 days. And mind you, on top of that, I'm allergic to morphine. The only thing morphine does for me is it'll knock me out for a second. But when I wake up, it's like I never took anything or anything. It doesn't do anything at all. And they were giving me morphine. And see, there's only a few parts of your body that when you have pain in, medicine really don't work. You gotta really knock somebody the fuck out with some high-tech shit so they don't feel it. That's, you know what I mean, kind of pain it is. And one of them is your lungs. And see, my fever was up to like 100.1. My heart rate was up like it was blasting, you guys. This nurse would not do anything. Okay? I was like laying in there like that for 3 days, hallucinating, screaming. They had to lock me down to the bed. It was hurting so bad, you guys. Like I was in jail, mind you, when I got walking pneumonia. So the COs had to be in there with me, right? Two at a time. And they all knew who I was. They know I'm a cool dude and everything. But anyway, the nurse, it was a woman. She was like, I'm telling you guys, she was evil, man. She enjoyed watching me scream and suffer like that. Like it was getting her off. But anyway, regardless of all that, finally another doctor come in. And he's like, yeah, dude, we're changing that. And he's like, I'm going to put you on the drip. It was really one of the really good dope too. So anyway, they did that, and that actually really knocked me out before I could actually have. But at 3 chest tubes in, it was like a week and a half or 2 weeks, 3 weeks in. Finally, the infection got so bad that they didn't have time to put another test tube in. It was fat, rapidly fat, like it was bad. So they had to cut me open. It was supposed to be a 4-hour surgery. I remember them laying me on the table, putting the mask on, and then I was out. And then when I woke up, I was laying sideways on the table. I smelled burnt flesh and severe pain. And I started screaming, and they realized I was awake. They hit me with the mask again, knocked me back out. I woke up the third time, and they still had to knock me out. It was like a 12 hours in all. Okay? But, dude, my God, dude. And then there was 3 big old holes in me the size of quarters. No, actually 50-cent pieces. They were freaking huge. They put me in a cell by myself in the jail. Had to lay in there for 2 weeks with nothing to do until they closed up and they put me back in general population. Then they gave me a job working nighttime hall worker in the jail until I left. But dude, I'm telling you, man, that was a horrible experience I think of my life. It was the painfulest. I was in, I was critical. I almost died quite a few times because they wouldn't do anything for the pain. Like I said, when I'm talking about pain, you guys, I was enduring the worst kind of pain there is. Look it up. See, and I guarantee you, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's one of the worst kind of pains there is. It's squeezing the life out of me, man. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I've been through some crazy, crazy things. And all this stuff's relating back to my family. And I'm realizing who I am. And I'm really realizing, obviously, they want me, first off, they know I am the Earth Angel. They want the powers that's supposed to be handed down to me. I know that. Which I already got them. I don't care what they do to me, knock me out and do whatever they want. I'm still alive, and you ain't taking nothing from me. You're taking your own life away is what you're doing. And I feel bad for y'all. Because God has sent the bounty hunters after y'all. I'll call judgment on all this, man. And I know it's happening fast. The seasons are changing fast, my friends. See, I know I got the gift of prophecy. I know I do. And I'm prophesying it right now. That all these evil people, beware of the marks on your door. Because God is coming. Because every single person that has marked me has a mark upon their door. And however times they mark me, that's how many marks there is. And he's going to come. It's called karma, people. You really try to hurt people that's innocent, rape them, do all this evil shit to them, and then you don't expect God, especially when it's one of his anointed, and it says right in the Bible, don't mess with my chosen ones, man. And instead of going with knowing you had a prophecy baby and letting him do what he's supposed to do and helping him, no, you picked the youngest, and he chose the devil. See, I'm the oldest, and I'm the one being thrown in the lion's den. I'm the one held in captivity, or was held in captivity, until I broke free of all this devil stuff that's going on in this world. It's unbelievable what people will do for clout, for attention. for money, fame, for power. What does this world come to, you guys? When all you want is what everybody else don't have. Then once you get that, then what? Always digging in somebody else's pocket instead of working and getting and earning it yourself. I've worked my whole life, and y'all done took everything I've ever worked for away from me because you want me to die for some reason, and I know why. It's always about money or property, and I'm not going to do anything but watch God. He's coming. The marks are on your door. Beware. I bind and I rebuke any devil, deity, curse, hex, voodoo, black magic, anything that is negative or bad towards me or my people. I rebuke it and I send it back to them, some tenfold, some 30-fold, some 60-fold, and some 100-fold. May God have mercy on your soul. You guys repent before it's too late, please, man. It's knocking at your door. The seasons are changing. I am changing. I am turning into somebody that's about to break bad, spiritually and physically if I have to. So beware. I come in peace, but I will not be dishonored. For I have a vertebra on my chest. You know what that? Look it up. Omerta. There's a song by a certain band. I live by that code. So you want my blood for no reason? And you want to cut me in my back? Try to cut me down to a size that I'll never be, nor was ever before. You cursed my looks. You put all these fat spells on me, made me so fat I almost died a couple times. Broke all that shit. It was my own family because they're all so damn jealous. Because something has been left from me. And it's been hidden in the dark for a long time. And this is power. This is money. This is property. Oil, coal, something, money, property. And my whole family has been against me since I was a little kid. First time I drowned, I was 2. I was down for 9 minutes in the water. My dad seen my hair float and pulled me up. Gave me CPR. I woke up. But before all that, I remember in the water, I was floating under the water, looking at myself floating under the water. There was a woman in a white dress, flowing dress. She had wings, she was an angel. And she took me by my hand and she said, "Fear not, Kenny. Everything's going to be okay. I'll hold your hand." People get off on watching God resurrect me, I guess, because I'm sick and tired of dying. I'm immortal, I reckon. Didn't even know it, but I do now. And all that stuff comes with other stuff too. And since I know who I am now, I want what's owed to me. And I'm asking the universe, I'm asking God, the Messiah, the one, the creator of all, to give me what's owed to me. Because I've earned it. I went through the pain and suffering and loss, but I still worked through it all. And I'm light as a feather. My soul is light as a feather. because I gave it all I could give. People took everything they could take, and they're still trying to take from me, trying to take my soul. But you can't have something that God don't want you to have. So you keep touching His anointing and hurting His anointing and trying to take away something that you can never possess anyway because it would kill you. It's too powerful. Because I'm the one with the bruised heel. See, I was 9 years old. My right heel, all of a sudden, I woke up one morning, it was bruised, black and all the way around. I kept having dreams of falling. I was 9. I forgot all about that. My previous life, I must have fell to my death. But see, when you're light as a feather and your soul carries on to the next plane, when you pass from this world and you leave this fleshly body behind, your soul has to be light as a feather to cross that plane. If it's not light as a feather, it'll sink and drown. And it'll be lost to eternity, to never be seen again. You see, that's what I'm scared of. People don't realize the pit of hell is real. The caverns of hell are down there waiting for you with your name already on them, with the demons already assigned to your soul and the torture that's coming to you. Because you're going to get what you deserve, my friend. Not in just that lifetime, but it's starting in this one as well because of your actions, your choices. Touch not my anointing. You guys, the Holy Ghost is real. I'm not perfect. I love the Creator, the Maker of this world, and I want to go to heaven. I want to go back to where I came from. Because where they showed me I went, I was galaxies away from here. I'm a star seed. I was dropped here in 79, right in my mama's belly. The lineage, the year, the process, everybody knows who I am. And now I do too. I took the pain and suffering. I really truly loving somebody and watching them kill themselves basically. I'm the person that they say they really love. After they really did fell in love with me. But these demons took over her. And I know why. Because she is a clone. I think she has quite a few of them. But I've met the one. The right one. I think she has seen her clones able to do genocide because she couldn't do it. Sounds crazy, but living my life, you understand what I'm saying. You see another thing too. I went to prison for back in 2010. I've been in there for, I don't know, 8 months. They come wake me up in my cell, 3:30 in the morning, tell me I had a important phone call. Walked up to the flat, and got on the phone. He was my ex-wife. She's like, Kenny, your daddy had a stroke, fell, hit his head on the toilet, crushed his head in. His brain swelling. He's got a 20% chance to live. Blah, 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 blah. See, my dad's a clone too. My mom, I'm not sure. Nora, I'm not sure. But Nora's been doing all this spill work on me. I know she has. The house she's supposed to be mine. Probably a whole bunch of houses supposed to be mine. Probably all kinds of money too. I think the only way they can get it to me is if they kill me. See, I don't know what to do about Marianne because she's bullshit because I know she's my twin. But I love her to death. She's my baby, and I'm hoping that she decides to take that leap of faith and jump to the other side of the road and give God back what he's owed and walk in this faith and this truth before you walk off that ledge. Please, baby doll. I'm begging you that. I would do anything for you, man. It's choosing season. Last call. And it's the truth. God, please. I choose you. The highest mountain. I climb the highest mountain. I would go through the hottest desert. I would sail the roughest seas in the world. I would even conquer Antarctica if I had to. Because I believe in love. Real love. The kind of love that don't just. Guys, love is real. Don't you get it? It's really real. You gotta love from your heart. Because loving is way better than hating. And if somebody hates you for no reason, don't even know you, because of what somebody else tells them or even pays them, do you realize you're trying to take somebody's life that's innocent? Or you're harassing somebody's life that's innocent? That's the kind of stuff, you guys, causes, like, the thunder gods is about to come down, because, like, some people think I have Zeus in me. Whatever it is, they woke it up. Thank you. And now, like I said, it's getting ready to become, it's going to be a hard knock life for somebody. Anyway, you guys, I really hope you guys like my videos. I'm telling y'all my life story because this is the honest to God's truth. Yeah, that is Gabriel's horn. Truth. Called, he blowed the horn. It's judgment season. God is judgment season. And I got so many haters that I don't even know. Like, I don't even know what the hell. I've had so many people do this horrible shit to me in this fucked up cult thing, and they think they're gonna get away with it by taking me away. And God's like, no. And they keep doing these horrible things to me, thinking they're going to, I don't know what the hell they think they're going to get out of this. But I know what they're about to get out of me. But I know how to handle myself. I'm going to do it in the correct manner by the law. It'll be by the law. It'll be done by the law. It'll be done the right way. Anyway, guys, I hope y'all are having a really good night. I'm out in the woods, walking around, walking the trail. I'm ready to head up to the house. I'll go ahead and box myself in and try to save myself from doing this shit every night. Y'all pay attention to y'all surroundings. Y'all are chosen. There's 144,000 it says in the Bible. You keep seeing 144 every day on everything, and receipts and the times, and you always keep seeing 44 and everything. But that's your number, huh? You're 140, you're chosen. And then you start seeing all the other numbers. 333, 444, 444, 444, 999, 388, 666, 222, 111, 1111, 1212, 1010, and so forth. And it turns into a crazy return. God's trying to tell you something. You gotta start paying attention. You know how to feel people's vibes. You know when they're good and when they're bad. You know that when people trying to set you up. And today I had to go through some stuff I don't like. But I can't believe people think that I'm dumb. But I'm not. Keep walking away at me and doing little dumb shit to me. Leaving me homeless on the street and nothing. And it's okay. Try to set me up. Try to make me look like I'm some bad little guy. Do whatever you gotta do. I know who I am. I don't have to hide behind nobody. Everybody's equal in my eyes until you show me otherwise. But anyway, y'all, hope y'all are having a good night. And definitely doing a hike now. Today was a really good day. I ain't gonna lie. Got a lot accomplished. Got my rent paid up for, I think it is, another month and a half. I gotta find some work. Like I gotta find a way to live, man. And this sucks because when you get blackballed out of communities and you worked a certain thing all your life, your trade, nobody wants to give you a job. Everybody that does give you a job, they all of a sudden they'll fire you and never call you back. It's because of these people. They want you stuck and confused and lost. Excuse my language, fuck you. Let you know you're out. But from now on, I could watch me, hack my phone. I know you're probably listening to me right now, and that's okay. Just know I love you. I love all of you. I really hope y'all decide to change y'all dumbass ways, man. Because God is real. What are you trying to prove, man? Trying to prove that he ain't gonna have me? After you done seen him have my back how many times? You answer me that. How many times? I bet you, I have a feeling that somebody's probably killed me a few times. Left me laying there black and blue, dead, and to come wake the next morning, wake up. Y'all are fucked up with me. Y'all's days coming soon. Be prepared. Don't just telling y'all the future of all this. And the law better start doing their job before God starts coming down on them too. Because there's no way in hell there's just all these people are connected to this shit. There has to be somebody in there that's doing something right. There's no way all these people are bad. You mean to tell me that the FBI ain't here watching this cult? Bullshit. I thought planes flying over top of me at night and day. Drones following me everywhere I freaking go. People, cars. I get what do you call it, gang stalked every day. Every time I go out, people. I know they are. All in this little cult. It's not little, it's huge. Worldwide type shit. And I was their little sacrifice, right? On top of that, there must have been a bunch of money too, because boy, I remember the day. It's just sad because people, I guess they're just gonna have to learn that lesson. You gotta love them from a distance and watch and see what karma does to them. Because boy, I feel it coming. I have a call of judgment on all this stuff, and people keep doing their deeds, their evil deeds. So, do unto others as they do unto them. He's good. All the time. I'm almost to the house. This last little hill right here is a mother trucker. It's like yeah. Put your treadmill up pretty much as high as it goes, and you're there. But I know all y'all are I know y'all are hearing this, and I know y'all watching me. Keep watching. Show them what's going on, right? Just remember, you guys, good and bad. People can be really good, or they could be really bad at being good. I'm gonna show y'all what I mean. Anyway, y'all, peace.